So yeah, the BH101, it's a really fluffy blending brush. Oh, I also have from the new Tarte Sugar Rush collection, the Sugar Coat Velvet Liquid Lip. I think I have some ColourPop lippies too, but I think I really want to try this. It's like it smells like ice cream cones. That color and texture is like right up my alley. I'm excited to try that. Okay, so I'm going to take the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer and lightly coat my brush in it. I probably should have brought a mirror, huh? Did not bring a mirror. I'll use my big one. Okay. So I'm just going to lightly start that in the crease. I have very hooded eyes, so I like to hold my brush down like this and go into it. And I keep the most of the shadow on this outer like third and lightly bring a little bit in right there. That's just what works best for me and my eye shape. This is a beautiful, beautiful transition shade. I am obsessed. I think we're going to have 2 different eye looks on each eye because I kind of want to try everything that I have. So, yeah, we're going to go with 2 different eye looks. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. And I have like this weird shadow right here, like right here. So no matter what I put there, my eye look always looks darker on this side. I can be using the lightest pink color ever, and it's going to look like dark pink right there. Like, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, see right there? It gets on my nerves, but you learn to live with it. Okay, so I'm happy with the way that looks right now. These are the eye brushes that came with it. The Bombshell Beauty brush collection came with 3 face brushes and these eye brushes. So I think I'm going to take this one. This is the BH number 5 from the Bombshell Beauty collection. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of this bronzer from ColourPop. It's an Opening Act. I want to see what these 2 look like beside each other, because they look pretty similar. ColourPop is one of my all-time favorite brands. I mean, I have literally everything ColourPop. Everything. The new I Love Betterie collection. Fucking beautiful. I love it. Oh, these look like really similar. I'm gonna swatch them. Okay, the ColourPop one is a little bit deeper. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit deeper. So yeah, I'm gonna take that next and tap my brush into it. Tap it off. And just go a little bit lower into the crease, keeping most of it on this outer third, and just blending back and forth. I'm using very light pressure. See, I just put the same amount of shadow on each eye, but it always looks darker right there because of that weird shadow thing I have. I'm going to take a clean, well, semi-clean, Morphe M532 and just blend that all together. Okay, so now I think I want to take my Kathleen Dream Street Kathleen Lights in ColourPop, and I'm going to take this on the Bombshell Beauty Collection BH number 4. And okay, so for the first eye, I want to use the L'Oreal Infallible, because I have a pink eyeliner and a black eyeliner and a white eyeliner from the ColourPop BFF New Liners. So I think I'm going to take this red shade right here. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Spark. The way things are on palettes confuses me, so that might not be the name of it. And I'm going to take it right here on the outer corner of my eye and blend a little bit into the crease. I'm actually going to take a smaller brush. This is the BH number 16 Studio Pro. It's a tapered blending brush. Dip into that Spark shade. And blend it right there. What brush do I want to use? I never know what brush I want to use. This one looks nice. The BH number 6 from the Bombshell Beauty Collection. I'm taking that same shade, Spark, and I'm just going to stamp it on the outer corner and blend a little bit up into the crease. You don't have to worry about blending right now. Just kind of plant that color where you want it. Then I'm going to take this little Luxie mini tapered 1-2-1 brush. Came in a BoxyCharm with 2 other ones. And I'm going to blend in the crease. I'm going to take some Spark on that Luxie brush and just deepen it up a little bit. Okay. I don't know if I want to put concealer down or not. I think I'm just going to use this BH number 7 brush, a flat little packing brush, and get some up on it. This is a really strange texture, these L'Oreal Infallible shadows. Ooh, that is beautiful. I kind of still want to try my finger. And with all of my shimmery shadows, I bring them up into here a little bit because it makes my eyes look bigger. Looks amazing. And I didn't really like the way that red color was looking with it, so I packed on some of we're going to say this is Elfish. Some of Elfish in the outer corner, and I think that looks really good. Next, I'm going to take this ColourPop this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and deep dive. It looks gorgeous. I'm going to use my finger for these because I have used these before and they work best with you. They work good with anything. So I'm going to take this color and I'm going to pop it right here in between the pink and the brown outer corner. Oh my goodness, that color is beautiful. Oh, this color would look so pretty with just it all over the lid and a little bit in the outer corner. I'm going to take my JH 40 brush and pick up a little bit more. Oh, I'm using the Sylvia Ghani palette for a mirror now. So I'll just take a little bit of Bare and deepen up the very, very outer corner. Alright, that's it for that eye. And I'll clean up the edges when I'm done with the other eye. So I think for this eye, like I said, I have the two pigments from Kathleen Lights and ColourPop. I have the Maiden and the Crab, which is, this Maiden color is a color I've been looking for forever. It's not exactly a color. It's just a beautiful, beautiful glitter. It looks so good. So for this eye, I think we're going to use the Crab. And I want to use the Maiden in the inner corners, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of the Crab. This is so pretty. I'm going to swatch it. It is like this beautiful bluey purple iridescent color. I'm going to put a little bit in the lid. Just a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of my primer spray that I'm going to be using and just squirt the tiniest bit into the cap. I'm going to take my JH42 brush and mix that up. I'm going to take it. Oh my god, that is beautiful. I'm just going to put this all over the lid. That is so pretty. I just dipped my brush into it dry. I'm going to pack on some more. I should have grabbed my glitter glue to see how that would have worked. Sorry, I'm blocking the whole camera. I bet that would have been awesome. This color is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am obsessed. It's not full opaqueness, which I'm sure if I used a glitter glue, it would be. That is so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take the little Luxie mini tapered 121 and dip into what's left over on the cap. And run it through the crease. That color is everything. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go back to the JH40 brush and pick up some of, let's see, I think I want to, what do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to go into Water Bear. Let's do Water Bear and see how that goes. Okay, I'm going to go back into Elfish, the deep brown color. And pop that on the outer corner. Just on the very outer corner. looking a little rough right now, but it'll look a million times better when I have everything on. Okay, and that buffed away a lot of the crab pigment, so I'm going to put a little bit more in the cap and spray a little bit more primer water and mix that up really good. Okay, I'm going to put the... Oh, there we go. Blue eye look going on today. I am obsessed with this pigment from Kathleen. I can't wait to put the Maiden on in my inner corners. I might dust a little bit of the Maiden over this eye too, because it just looks like it's going to be pretty. So now I'm going to take a makeup wipe and clean up underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to take this clean Morphe M504 and just like run it on the outer part where I just cleaned up the edges at. Okay, so that looks good. I'm going to take a little bit of my eye cream and put it under my eyes because I just dried them out from wiping them. I'm going to prime my face with the VDL Lumilayer primer. This came in a Ipsy bag, and it's like this really iridescent primer. I absolutely love it. I will be getting the full size when I'm out of the little sample one. And I'm going to spray my face with the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose. The sprayer's a little bit intense, but I love it. Usually I use the Smashbox primer water and the primerizer because I have like the driest skin on earth. And the foundation I wanted to try today is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. Not new to anybody, but Allie Glines on YouTube, she speaks so highly of it, and I feel like we have the same skin. I don't know, my skin is super freaking dry, and she just makes it sound so amazing. So I'm going to paint a little bit on my face. Not a lot. I do not like this applicator, like at all. I actually really hate this giant doe foot so much. Okay. I said a little bit and I went ham, didn't I? Oh well. I was filming a review on the new L'Oreal Fresh Wear Up to 24-Hour Foundation, but I got the completely wrong color. My camera died. It was going horrible. So that video will never be up. And that foundation will be going into my bag of stuff for the Taylor on YouTube for Project Beauty Share because it was horrible. So what I like to do is take my little buffing brush. This is the Moda Mythical brush set, one of those. And I just like to stipple it around. And, oh, this is shade LN3, by the way. And it's a really good shade match for me. Yeah, that's a really good shade match. It might be a little bit darker than my neck, but not too much. Nothing concealer can't fix. And I just like to get it all over with a brush. And then take my sponge and lightly push into my skin. Very, very lightly. My biggest problem areas for me are between my brows, my nose, and my chin. I can barely wear foundations because none of them look good on my chin. One of my all-time favorite foundations is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, the liquidy one in the dropper bottle. I love that foundation so much. It looks great on my dry skin. This is the e.l.f. blending sponge, by the way. One of my favorite beauty sponges is from Shop Miss A. Not the regular one, but the $1.55 one that's for Paw Paw Charity. Yeah, the light pink one. It is freaking amazing. This is looking really, really good. Like, really good. Oh my god. It's so close to the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea one. I am going to take a little bit more, I think, on my chin. Right here. Just a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to use the sponge to very lightly blend this out. The bad thing about doing your brows first is you have to watch out for them. I use the ColourPop brow pencil in the brown one. I can't remember the shade name. The like lightest brown one they have. Not taupe. Taupe is what I used when I had blonde hair. Okay. This is looking really, really good. So for concealer, I wanted to try, I'm actually going to go ahead and get my powder ready because the way I powder, I need to go ahead and like have it ready to go because I don't use a lot of powder like at all. But for concealer, I have never tried the ColourPop No Filter Concealer before, ever. I got it in light number 10. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. I don't use a lot of concealer or it starts to look very heavy on me. Like very, very heavy. Makeup just looks heavy on me. And I'm going to take the same buffing brush and I'll start with the chin. I know I didn't put a lot on my chin, but it's looking really good so far. And I'm using very light pressure because for dry skin it's actually horrible to use a brush because it can disturb your dry skin and bring out the flaky patches. So I just very gently do that. This is looking really good though. I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to spray my sponge, get it nice and moist. And very, very gently buffing it out. I am going to grab, if I can find it, this little no-name brush from Amazon and just scoop it in the inner corners. This is looking so good so far, like I'm kind of freaking out. This is another brush from the Moda Mythical brush set, and what I do is I get some powder on, I tap it off on my hand, push the powder down into the brush, and just very, very gently tap it under my eye. Like barely any pressure at all, barely any powder at all, because my skin is so freaking dry. This foundation is feeling like a tiny bit tacky, but nothing like too bad. I don't really know if I'll be able to blend products on top of it, but I'm just going to very lightly set the rest of my face with the same ColourPop. Did I tell you what powder I was using? The ColourPop No Filter powder in translucent. I'm going to get a little bit on my brush, shake it out, and just gently press it into the skin. Very, very gently. Then I am going to take my, I can't find it, so I'm not going to take it. I'll just use the same brush and very gently wipe off the powder. Sorry the lighting's weird. I'm in my living room right now. This is looking really good. I'm going to zoom you in. Like for someone with dry skin, this is looking like really good to me. Okay, so now I am going to take, I think I want to contour with the ColourPop Opening Act bronzer and then bronze with the e.l.f. Primer Infused Bronzer. My favorite bronzer of all time is Physicians Formula in Sun Kissed, because it is just an amazing freaking bronzer. This e.l.f. bronzer is also called Forever Sun Kissed, but it has no sparkles in it at all. I lost my mirror. I'm going to take this BH Bombshell Collection brush number 3. It's this little tapered face brush. I'm going to dip into Opening Act from ColourPop, tap off the excess, and just go. Most people start at the top of their ear and go into that natural hollow. I go a tiny bit higher. Woo! Just so I don't look muddy, and go in small circular motions. Ooh, pigmented. Which I'm not expecting anything less from ColourPop, because their stuff is just amazing. Might have put on a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. Okay, so I'm not going to make the same mistake on this side. I don't think I want to contour my nose with this color because it is very... I think I'm going to use the e.l.f. bronzer to contour my nose because that is a very pigmented shade. Like, very. This is the BH number 104. It's like this little tapered brush. It's super soft, like super soft and flimsy. So I'm going to dip into the e.l.f. bronzer and just very lightly go on the sides of my nose. I'm going to take my sponge, go down the middle. I'm going to round it out at the tip. This is the AOA Studios High Def F6 brush. It's a little dew fiber brush. This is the same brush we used with translucent powder. Try to blend out some of this contour. That's one thing about ColourPop shadows that I absolutely love. Sorry, I was blocking you the whole time. They blend out like a fucking dream. Okay, that nose contour is looking a little good. Okay, I'm going to take the same e.l.f. bronzer and bronze my face with it. Sometimes I use my JH number 2 brush, but when I want a nice diffused look, I'll use my ColourPop F14 Duo Fiber brush. I'm just going to tap into it and start bronzing up the complexion on the cheeks, around the forehead, on the temples, everywhere. Make sure to get in your hairline so you don't have bronzer helmet. I love this brush so much for bronzing. And I do use my JH02 brush to get my ears, because that will be the tall tale sign of you have makeup on. And I use it to get underneath the jawline and the chin. I'm going to take the same brush we used for the nose contour, dip it into the bronzer. And very lightly sweep it under the upper lip. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to talk when I'm doing my makeup. Okay. So for blush, I really wanted to try this Super Shock Cheek Between the Sheets. It looks beautiful. I have swatched it. The texture of these is amazing. I freaking love them. That's a really pretty, like, dusty rose color. I guess I'm going to... You can use a brush with these, right? I'm going to take it on this Cara K12 brush. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I think I have found my new favorite blush in the world. This blush is beautiful. Does it have a sheen to it? It's a matte blush. Yeah, it's matte, but it looks, because of the texture, it looks so sheeny and beautiful. I freaking love it. I always go over my blush and bronzer with a duo fiber brush. And I always take a little bit of blush on the tip of the brush. I squeeze it and put it under my nose. It just makes it look a little more seamless. I'm going to go over everything with a sponge. Okay, so for highlight, I don't have a new highlight, I'm pretty sure. Not one that I haven't tried. Oh no, I left my highlight brush downstairs. Oh well. I'm going to take the ColourPop highlighter in Here Kitty Kitty. It's this beautiful, like, champagne-y color. It's actually absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pick up a little bit on my brush. And do a little C shape. Ooh! She blinded. This is a beautiful fucking highlight. Like, I love it. And I'm going to take a bigger brush. I'm just going to use my JH07 brush in the same highlighter. I drench myself in highlighter. Like, drench. Because I have such dry skin. Like I said, that I want to look as shiny as possible. And we do not have anything on our brow bone yet, so I'm going to take the same highlighter. Ooh, it still had a little bit of the crab pigment on it, which I'm not mad about, so. Okay. So, before, I'm going to spray my face real quick. I usually use my, sorry, dog hair, my Catrice Dewy Glow Setting Spray or my Morphe Continuous Mist Spray. I cannot live without the Catrice Dewy Glow Spray. It is the best finishing spray in the fucking world. Oh my god, when I finally got an email that it came back in stock on Ulta's website, I ordered like 20 of them. Not really 20, but a shit ton of them. You know what I mean. I'm going to just take my sponge and very lightly tap over all the places. We got absolutely loving the way my base is looking. Like, I never am this happy. Maybe not right here. It's a little patchy right here, but I think that's my fault. But, and I went a little too heavy right there. But everything else I'm absolutely loving so much. Now I'm going to take the Maiden pigment from Kathleen and ColourPop. I'm going to use it dry. I'm going to take this BH Bombshell Beauty number 8 brush. Just a little flat crease brush. I'm going to get some on the tip. And I'm going to put it right there in my inner corner. Look at that. That is beautiful. I am so happy with that. Oh my god. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Oh my gosh. I would wear this as a highlighter. It is freaking beautiful. Okay. So before I put on Love that. Love this. Love them. Gotta buy them all. They are beautiful. Okay, I love that so much. Before I put on, whatchamacallit? What do you call it? Mascara. Before I put on mascara, I'm going to do my waterline. And then I want to try out one of these. I suck at wing liner, so I might just do my normal liner, but I have pink, black, and white. My camera is about to die and I will shit myself. Let's go ahead and try out one of the liners first. Let's just do the black one because that seems like the one just about everybody would get. And no, I do not have an extra battery like everyone else in the world. Super black. Super, super easy to do a wing with if you're good at them. I am not, and I'm rushing. I don't know why I try to talk. The tip is kind of stiff, so it makes it a little bit hard, but okay, wings are like adopted cousins. Yeah, adopted cousins. They don't have to match. It's okay. But these liners are amazing. I'll do another video testing out the pink and white one because I really, really want to try those out. So now I want to try out the BFF mascara. I have this beautiful purple color, Purple Prose, pink ink, and the black one. Ignore the shitty wings, okay? We are going to try the new BFF mascara. I have the purple, the pink, and the black. I think I'm going to use purple on the eye with the crab, and then the black on this eye. I probably should use the pink, but I just want to test out the normal black because I'm sure that's the color most people would use. I already curled my lashes because I have the crappiest lashes in the world. Allie Glines, who I mentioned about the Healthy Foundation, the Physicians Formula Foundation, how she raves about it. She has the most beautiful lashes in the world. This has like the same wand as the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise and the Better Than Sex mascara. A nice big wand. This is a drier formula, which hopefully that means it's going to keep my lashes up. I'm going to go in with a second coat. This is a much drier formula than the Better Than Sex one. Please ignore my face I make when I put on mascara. I know it's so sexy. If you don't make this face when you're putting on mascara, you're not human. I am do you see that? Do you see that? I am obsessed. Okay, now I'm going to try the purple one on this eye. And we're going to do the same 2 to 3 coats. Okay, so I applied 3 coats of the purple one on this eye, and I wish I didn't have this crappy liner on because It looks amazing with this crab pigment. Like, so pretty. I love this purple color so much. Okay. Also, I have a bunch of the ColourPop liners, just the regular retractable. I have Crybaby, Exit, Boots, Call Me, and Call Me. I have 2 Call Me's. Aw, I ordered 2 of the same ones. What color is that? Oh, this deep brown color. Okay. This deep, like espresso brown color. Okay. So since I ordered 2 of those, I will be putting one into a giveaway, which will be coming in the next week. I have a huge giveaway with a bunch of stuff. Just like this, where I accidentally order an extra one, or it came in my BoxyCharm and I'm never going to use it. Stuff like that. Let's see what these other colors are. Call Me, the deep brown color. Crybaby. Ooh, it's the purple like the mascara, so I think I'm going to use Crybaby on that side. Exit is white. Oh yeah, because I needed a good white liner. I remember why I got that. Okay, so white. And then Boots is, ooh, a bright pink. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the purple on the crab eye and the pink on the L'Oreal eye. Oh no! It's broken. Oh well, okay. Wow. I am barely touching my eye. These are super creamy. Like, super creamy. You're not going to be able to see that because it's so light. It's like this beautiful light lavender color. Now I'm going to take Boots on the other eye. These are so creamy. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So now I'm going to take, I don't know what I'm going to take. What am I going to take? Okay, I'm going to take this little Luxie 111 mini. Okay, so I just put a little bit of shadow from the Sylvia Gani BH palette under my eyes. I have all these lippies, the new Tarte Sugar Rush one, the ColourPop lippy sticks in Happy Thoughts, Ultra Blotted Lip in Zuma, and this came with the pink mascara, a little lip set, a Luxe lipstick in Humble Pie, and this bright pink liner, lippy liner on Hard On. I think I really want to try the Tarte Velvet Liquid Lip, so these ColourPop liners are so creamy. Okay, I just very lightly line my lips with that. And I'm going to go with this AOA one. This is my favorite liner in the whole world. And I'm just going to go over that. to very lightly blend it. And I want to try the Tarte one. I absolutely love this packaging, this matte nude pink packaging. Oh my gosh, yes, this is exactly what I was hoping it would be. It's like this velvet blurring formula. That is beautiful. I love that so much. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this Lippy Sticks and Happy Thoughts and just go right over it. Okay, I really, really like that. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. See you next time.